Thank you. On behalf of His Excellency, Barrister Caleb Manasseh Muftwang, the Executive Governor of Plateau State, I welcome you this morning. I want to thank News Central for this noble program. But the caption, communal clash, is not the reality of the situation. There is no community on the plateau that is fighting another community. So that has to be corrected. And as a government, we have empowered the peace-building agency to dialogue, to interface, to interact, and of course to heal wounds amongst plateau people or communities that have been injured. It is a sad commentary that a lot of beautiful things are also happening on the plateau, but the media is not usually interested in promoting that. Once a life is taken, you see the caption, 40 killed in Zurak. For example, in Zurak, 7 bandits were killed by the military and the police, and 9 people in the community were killed. But I saw on Channels TV that 40 were killed on the plateau. It took us 3 days to save the situation. In fact, the news would have been more. They would have said 60. And I asked, how did you get your information? And they said it was one man that was passing that told them in the community. A man who is running for his life cannot give you accurate statistics. The Emir of Wase was in the peace meeting. The Transition Implementation Committee chairman was in the meeting. The DPO in Wase was in the meeting. The police commissioner was in the meeting, and these were the figures they gave. It's important that when things happen, you report. Yes, I agree. But please, don't be emotional. Don't attach sentiments to your reportage. As a government, like I said, we have the peace-building agency. As we speak, there's a peace parley between Boko's communities happening right now. And the governor would have loved to be here, but today there are a lot of issues needing his attention. And we want to say this is a wonderful process. This is an emotion-laden program where people are purging their emotions. I realize that we have principal actors on the peace process on the plateau here. If these people that have been speaking with all these emotions will channel these emotions towards peace building, we'll have peace on the plateau. We shouldn't be giving lip service. We know the problem. Sometimes on Facebook, you will see that Joel community will be attacked next tomorrow, and it will come and pass. The military have done well, but you need to redouble your efforts. Intelligence gathering and sharing is very important. You have done well. When we came on board, the governor visited the chief of defense staff, the chief of army staff, the inspector general of police. It is in the interest of peace that all of those were done. And because we know that our youth, if we do not channel their energies elsewhere, it will be channeled elsewhere. We are trying to train them. That's why we took about 340 youths to CSS farm along Kefi Abuja Road. And we are going to have more. So we are pleading to the principal actors that in the interest of peace, let's live and allow others to live too. If everybody here claims to be indigenous to Plateau, why kill fellow indigents? If you're indigenous to Plateau, shouldn't you protect too? If we claim that all of us here in this hall are Plateau indigents, shouldn't we work hard to protect our brothers and our sisters? I've spoken as the governor of Plateau State. Let me speak as Commissioner of Information now. My name is Musa Ashoms, the Commissioner of Information, Plateau State. While I was seated here, there was a wrong narrative that Fulanis don't get appointed in Plateau State. That is a lie from the pit of hell. In Just East, where I come from, sir, out of the 5-man transition committee, the councillor representing Fursum is Fulani. Whether we like Fulanis or not, there will never be a day that you wake up in Plateau and you will not find a Fulani man. I'm sorry that I'm telling you the harsh reality. And whether the Fulanis like it or not, there will never be a day that you wake up and you will not find a Biro man on the Plateau. That's a lie from the pit of hell. Let's learn to live at peace. Where are your forefathers, if you want to answer the questions? Where are my forefathers? However you love this land, however you grab it, you will leave it one day. The Almighty will take it away from you one day. It is important that we live as a people. It is important that we understand. When somebody was speaking, he said natives and locals. These words are not just in the dictionary for nothing. They mean something. When you say locals and natives, they were not just words that were carved by Oyimbo. They have a meaning. They have essence. They have lexical and extended definition. So let's live and let live. Me, for example, I was given birth to Mfontua in Plateau State. I am from Zandi in Jos East. The governor was given birth to in Wisasa in Zaria, Kaduna State. He is from Mangu. You can live elsewhere and enjoy the bounties of the land. If we want to be honest with ourselves, who are the people enjoying Plateau better? Who are the people enjoying Plateau better? Who are the richest people on the Plateau? Are they indigenous to us? They are not. This hotel that we are standing today is owned by an Igbo man. We are not against it. Come and enjoy the peace of our land and let's live in peace. Sorry to say, the owner of UBA was born on the Plateau. He is from Delta State. The Alema of Wari was born on the Plateau. He is from Delta State. It will shock you to know, sir, an Idoma man, his son died in the UK. They are bringing him back to Jos to bury him. Because we are a peace-loving people. When we claim that we are from Jos, we are from Plateau, we are Nigerians, let's live, let's make the atmosphere comfortable for all of us. Are we happy with what is happening? Let's not get to a point where some people will be seen in the motor parks and everybody will not allow himself to enter the same car with them. Let's not get to the point that an innocent person will be walking on the street and people will lynch him because they are angry. As a government, we have the Peace Building Agency, and somebody said that in the relocation committee there is no Fulani man. That is a lie too. There is a barrister, I've forgotten his name, is Fulani, is in the team. Thank you very much. We woke up and met Fulani on our land. We cannot sack them one night. That is not where we are in government, sir. We are a government for everybody. Fulani, Ijo, Ishekiri, Hausa, Yoruba, Orobo, Igong, and everyone that is here, government will protect you. But we want to appeal to the security agencies. When you arrest these people, allow us to prosecute them on the Plateau. It will serve as a deterrent. If we say there is a farmer-header clash, no Plateau man will go to farm on the eve of Christmas. However, he lost farming. There were attacks on the eve of Christmas. There were attacks on Christmas Day. Were we also on the farms? Please, let's say the brutal truth if we must reconcile. This is a moment for purgation of emotions. As a person, I have a friend who is a Fulani man. Me and him are studying law in the universities in this place, Idris. I see him as my brother. I am not petty. I am not trivial. I see him as a human being first. When we begin to see ourselves as humans, we will live better. I want to thank New Central for this noble idea. May God bless you. And as the governor of Plateau State, Barrister Caleb Manasseh Muftuang will continue to protect the integrity, the peace of Plateau State. And next time, when you want to come to Plateau State, come and report that our trains are working. Come and report that Metro Bus is working. Come and report that we are doing exploits in the agricultural sector. So I want to thank the management of New Central for this noble project. And I hope that we're not just going to pay lip service. I hope that next time when we meet, we will not come and be accusing one another. It is a sign that trust has been tempered with. When you begin to hear people talk and it is laced with sentiments and it is eclipsed with parables, then you know that someone is not telling himself the truth. As a people, I want a situation where a Fulani man will boldly say, Jos Demu. Do you know that a Hausa man that is born in Jos, if you see him in Kanu, that's him, one number Haushan Jos, do you know that an Igbo man that was born and raised in Jos is not like the Igbo man that was born and raised in Umuleri? Jos and Plateau are very unique. Our weather is clement. The kind of food we have here, you don't have it elsewhere. But because of our inhumanity, because of our wickedness, do you know how much is a bag of Irish potato today? 140,000. Do you know the reason? Because farmers have been sent packing. Because the space they use in farming has been taken. If you need a land, buy a land. Don't grab anybody's land. If you need a cow, don't rustle, buy. If you go to Enshanu, they sell cow. If you want to buy a kilo, go to Abattoir. If you need land, buy. I have lands in Abuja, I bought them, sir. Some people have land elsewhere. They bought them. So don't force people on and take their land. Don't force people and steal their cows. And again, if they take somebody's life and you replace and you revenge, will the life of that person that was taken return? If they take your cow and you take somebody's life, can you equate cow and a life? How many cows are equal to one life? So let's tell ourselves the brutal truth. And as a government, sir, that's why we're advocating for state police. So that when we see rascals, we'll say, go and arrest them. Because we cannot continue this way. When people come and they give you the history, they will say it started in 2011, 2001. Is that the bad history that we like? Shouldn't we have a new narrative in 2024? How are we going to be animalistic in 2024? We are supposed to be model people. When the world is talking about artificial intelligence, we are talking about land grabbing, we are talking about cattle rustling. Isn't that savage? So as a person, as the chairman, Plateau State Community Police Relations, I want to urge you to join the PCRC so that it will become our #1 platform for intelligence gathering, so that we will also secure our community. God bless you. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless Plateau State.